And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys, I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Guys, in today's video, as you can read there in the title, we are going to be going through the explosive expansion plans amid an £80 million deal ahead of the summer. A very exciting one for Liverpool supporters and the whole experience of being a Liverpool fan. We're also going through all the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. Of course, we are one day away from Jurgen Klopp's last game in charge, so we'll touch upon that a bit later as well. But I just wanted to bring you this news with regards to the Euros that is up and coming. Of course, we are getting to the time of the season where we are starting to find out who's going to be representing their countries for the Euros. And whilst I'm not a massive international football fan, I actually do get behind the Euros and the World Cup. I quite enjoy it. You can call me a plastic supporter if you want. I wouldn't deny that. I just turn up for the big tournaments. And already, as stated, some of our players have been called up to their nations to represent. But this one was quite nice to see, just because considering his exile at the start of the season. Yes, Ryan Gravenberch has been handed a surprise recall to Netherlands duty for Euro 2024, having not been involved at international level since last summer. Gravenberch was left out of both the Netherlands seniors and under-21 squad for the entire season after turning down a call-up shortly after his Liverpool move. The midfielder declined involvement for the two Euro under-21 qualifiers against Moldova and North Macedonia in September in order to settle on Merseyside, with senior Dutch officials criticising his conduct. He has dropped from contention for the October, November and March breaks as a result, but now has been included by Netherlands manager Ronald Koeman ahead of the European Championship. Koeman named a 30-man provisional squad on Thursday, with Gravenberch joining Liverpool teammates Virgil van Dijk and Cody Gakpo. The squad will be cut to 26 players for the tournament proper, which should see 3 outfielders left out along with a goalkeeper. There is a feeling then that Gravenberch will still be fighting for his place on the plane to Germany, though the 22-year-old is one of the more established midfielders in Koeman's squad. Only Gini Wijnaldum, Frankie de Jong, Martin de Roon and Koop Miners have more senior caps than Gravenberch's 11, with de Jong and de Roon included despite injury. Of those 30 players, Gravenberch will be one of the 17 meet up for the preliminary training camp, May 27th and May 29th, before the full squad meets on June 1st. Netherlands will play 2 warm-up friendlies against Canada on June 6th and Iceland on June 10th before kicking off Group D later this month. Poland, France and Austria will be their opponents in the group stage of the Euro 2024, with Ibrahima Konate already called up by France as well. Dominik Szoboszlai is another Liverpool player who's already received a call-up for the tournament, where he will captain Hungary, while at least 3 more are expected to travel. Scotland, England and Portugal are among those yet to announce their squads, with Andy Robertson, Trent Alexander-Arnold and Diogo Jota certain to be included. England manager Gareth Southgate could also consider a call-ups for Joe Gomez, Curtis Jones and Harvey Elliott after UEFA confirmed the expansion of squads for the tournament from 23 to 26. So yeah, quite a nice story there for Gravenberch. Of course, considering what state he was in before he come to the club. I still think that decision was absolutely ludicrous by the Netherlands after making a big move. But yeah, great to see that everything's kind of healed and he's back within contention in the Netherlands squad. And it's good to always see some Liverpool players represent their nations at major tournaments. And I'm expecting quite a lot of players to be representing their countries. So yeah, very good to see. But hopefully they don't get injured and report back to duty in one piece under our new manager. Now, talking about our new manager, Arne Slot yesterday sort of publicly confirmed that he will take over as the Liverpool head coach on Friday, which retracted criticism from fans ahead of Jurgen Klopp's farewell game. He stated, "I can confirm that I will become the new trainer at Liverpool next year." Slot, he basically said, told reporters ahead of his clash. It was the first direct acknowledgement from the 45-year-old that he will succeed Jurgen Klopp at the end of the season, after weeks of coy responses to questions over his future. Feyenoord then announced that Slot will lead his side out for the final time on Sunday at their stadium, but Slot's comments have not gone down well universally with Liverpool supporters, with many of them feeling that he has shown a lack of respect for Klopp as he prepares to say goodbye. The sense is that while the Dutchman is clearly eager to make the next step in his career, he would have been better served with replies of no comment until the time was right. However, there is a simple explanation why Slot had to make his announcement ahead of the weekend, as he himself left to bid farewell to Feyenoord. While Slot's association with Feyenoord may not run as deep as Klopp's at Liverpool, he still has brought success back to Rotterdam with their first Eredivisie title in 6 years, finishing in the top 3 in all of those 3 seasons. As such, the club and its fans have the same right and honour to honour his time at Feyenoord as they do here on Merseyside. If the open secret was kept just that, there would have been a lingering doubt over his final game in charge. There is also a small matter of Feyenoord needing to find a replacement, with their search for a successor likely underway. Friday brought the news that Robin van Persie would leave his position at Feyenoord under-18's manager to take over as head coach of Heerenveen. So yes, there you go. I mean, I've seen a lot of fans split with regards to that. But hopefully that clears things up and you actually know why he did make that announcement, and it wasn't to scupper Jurgen Klopp's farewells and then get there and announce it himself. It's just so he can say goodbye to the Feyenoord supporters. Now, speaking of Jurgen Klopp as well, I'm not sure why I didn't say this at the start of the video, so if you are still watching, comment Instagram down there in the comment section below, because Jurgen Klopp has arrived on Instagram. Yes, he's never been on social media, and today I was his 26,000 follower, I think, today. But yeah, he has. He's on Instagram now. And yeah, he put up a little farewell reel on there. So guys, if you are on Instagram, go give the boss a follow. I'm just gonna see how many he's got right now. Oh wow, I was 26,000 and he has 157,000 now. I mean, that's going to go up. I mean, I literally only followed him like 15 minutes ago and watched this video. So that's kind of crazy how many followers he's got already. But yeah, 157,000. Jurgen Klopp is on Instagram, guys. So go give him a follow if you haven't already. Now let's finish off with the explosive expansion plans, ladies and gentlemen. Now, of course, Liverpool have, as the stadium nears the end of its latest expansion, obviously £80 million that cost the club the Anfield Road stand, the regeneration of the area surrounding it is the focus of an exciting multi-million scheme. Yes, Anfield and its surrounding area has changed a lot in recent years, but there are still plenty of upgrades yet to come to fruition ahead of the summer, commercially and for the general public. Further regeneration could soon be on the cards as the Liverpool City Council are to launch a public consultation this summer ahead of the summer, showcasing how the main road leading to the stadium is going to be upgraded. It is the latest project in the area following on from the stadium, new homes, shops and community facilities, with his particular revamp focusing on the main high street. As per multiple sources, the focus is on creating a greener and safer experience for residents and visitors first and foremost, and visually more appealing and healthier public street scene. The upgrades in question for the consultation centre around Walton Breck Road, Oakfield Road, Polford Road, Back Rockfield Road and Gilman Street. Proposals aim to improve walking routes, create wider footpaths, install new landscaping and public realm features, in addition to new trees and underground bins. Another focus is to reduce the speed limit on Walton Breck Road from 30 miles per hour to 20 miles per hour to improve safety. This is the road that runs parallel to the COP. Outlet lighting designs will be on display to the public on 3 different days, and feedback will help shape plans for work begins delivering the next scheme of the thing. As for Anfield Square, the plot of land opposite the club's shop on Walton Breck Road, news on the way forward is expected to be published in the summer. So as you can see there, that massive bit of grass that we left to the show there, it's always expected to make a massive match day experience there. And as I said, there's going to be about £4 million worth of improvements going to be spent on this. And now this is going to improve the match day, obviously with all of the changing of the pathways and all this kind of stuff. But the actual match day experience, I've seen a few clubs do it. Rangers up in Scotland have done it quite well. You look down south as well. I think Newcastle are starting their plans, but loads of teams are creating this match day experience, which brings more revenue and more money into the club by, you know, creating more around the stadium. At this moment in time, it's just Anfield. You go to the game, and while some people are like, well, it's just football, we don't want this commercialization, it does bring a lot of money with the FFP stuff, you know. If you can charge, 20,000 people a pint outside the ground, a bit of entertainment, then over time, £100,000 a match day, I'm just being hypothetical here, doing the maths, then it can equate and add up to a lot of money over a match days, over a year's basis, which does help us with FFP as well. So everything's going to be improved, guys. Explosive expansion plans there for the surrounding areas outside Anfield. I know we just had the £80 million Anfield Road stand done, but the surrounding areas are the next bit to get a lick of paint. The commuting routes are going to be a lot better, and the overall match day experience outside of the stadium too. So yeah, interesting indeed. But Liverpool fans, still let me know your thoughts down there in the old comment section below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you next time, guys. Take care and peace.